Christine, would you like to go ahead with your project presentation, please?
Okay, thank you. It says that we are being recorded, so smile, everybody. So I'll be sharing my screen. Just one second. Okay. Just one second here. So share my screen. Here we go. So again, thank you. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, thank you everybody for having PSE and giving us the opportunity to present a project that we are very proud of, our community solar project. Just one second. It's not showing my slides. Okay, my name is Christine Maristella. I'm a senior real estate representative at Puget Sound Energy, and I'm here with Kate Hartshering, our community projects manager. I am having some trouble with my, there you go. So, and together we are delighted to present PSE's Community Solar Project as a nominee for IRWA's 2021 Project of the Year. So who are we? Well, Puget Sound Energy is the largest and oldest utility in the state of Washington. It has been in existence for 145 years and serves 1.5 million customers. Our employees live and work in the communities we serve. Our commitment is to provide power that is reliable, affordable, and safe for generations to come. Now, PSE's beyond net zero carbon aspirational goal. PSE customers want more clean energy. And in sharing our customers' concern for the environment, we have set an aspirational goal to reach beyond the net zero carbon emissions by the year 2045. PSE's commitment is to reduce carbon emissions from our electric and gas operations. In addition, we have also expanded our products and programs for clean and renewable energy. With creativity, conservation, and innovation, we have paved the way for a variety of clean and renewable energy projects. Here's Kate Hartshering to walk us through PSE's clean energy product offerings and also introduce our community solar project. Kate?
Christine. Yeah, so I work on PSE's Clean Energy Solutions team. And so we're tasked with both executing and then operating all of these big clean energy product offerings that you see here. So wanted to provide some context of kind of where community fits in among the rest of our products. So you can see on here, we've got electric vehicle pilots for our customers that want to be able to charge their electric vehicles. We've got products for our natural gas customers to offset their gas use, as well as options for customers that want to generate their own renewable energy. But where community solar fits in, you see here in orange with our clean energy, mainly renewable energy products. Community solar really sets itself apart based off of the long-term partnerships that we have with our communities, expanding access to these solar energy products, and also making sure that we're building these solar energy projects in local regions that our customers can actually see and be a part of, and that are installed on their community entities. So if you go to the next slide, Christine. So to go a little bit more into what this program is. So PSE's Community Solar Program is an opportunity for PSE to partner with public entities, so whether that's school districts, cities, municipalities, for them to host new local solar energy projects that PSE's electric customers are then able to subscribe to. So in order to subscribe, our customers can voluntarily pay a small amount on their electric bill each month and then receive credits on their electric bills that corresponds with the energy produced by their share of the projects that they choose to subscribe to. So next slide. How this works to benefit their community and their environment. So community solar is really about expanding access to these projects, as well as giving local residents and businesses an opportunity to get involved in solar energy in where they would usually face barriers. So whether a customer can't go solar themselves because their roof doesn't qualify or they just don't have that upfront investment, this project is really aimed to allow them to be a part of these solar projects that they can see built in their communities. This program is also unique in that it provides a way for income eligible customers to participate at no cost. So if you qualify, you're able to subscribe with no upfront investment at all, and you just receive those credits on your electric bill. So this also helps just pave the way to a clean energy future. Each project benefits us all by furthering the transition to installing more local renewable energy projects in our region and in our local areas that folks can see. Next slide. So how this benefits site hosts. So as I said, we partner with public entities, so school districts and cities. And this offers a no-cost solution for them to go solar. So this allows PSE to leverage existing real estate, but also we manage everything. So we handle the cost, the logistics, development, installation, and maintenance of these solar arrays. And then there's no additional financial investment for our site hosts. So this is actually in turn an opportunity for them to have a new revenue stream. So they're able to receive yearly compensation in the form of a long-term lease that they receive for us to be able to install the solar project on their property. This also allows us to help support the local economy, increasing demand for more renewable energy projects, expanding job opportunities as we do partner with installers to build these systems throughout our region. And this, of course, also helps us all meet long-term sustainability goals, but especially for a public entity, whether that's a school district that wants to focus on carbon reduction or a city that just wants to see more renewable energy deployment. This is a way for them to do that at no cost. So next slide. So Christine will talk about the process.
Yeah, for the fun part, the site host engagement process. So for round one of the community solar program involved the selection of the first batch of site hosts from over dozens of applicants in the region. The site selection process was completed in the last quarter of 2020. Among those who qualified were the Olympia School District, Issaquah School District, and the city of Bonnie Lake. So between the time that the sites had been selected and the time of site launch, it takes about 9 to 12 months of intensive collaboration and due diligence work to complete a community solar site. As with most projects, there are various regulatory, technical requirements and site-specific considerations and challenges that come into play and impact the project's critical path. These steps and requirements, the ones in between, um, may appear here in sequence, but actually are pursued in parallel and may overlap each other. As a regulated utility, the Washington Utilities and Transportation Commission, WTC, had to approve a tariff schedule for this program. These steps and requirements may appear here. Soon as the site is selected and the site host has agreed to engage in this process, our engineering and permitting teams conduct the site assessment, planning, and design work. Our real estate and legal teams work closely with our site host to negotiate the lease and easement agreements and provide the needed support by our site host to meet their approval process requirements. Once the agreements have been signed and the permits are in place, the solar arrays are installed and the site is ready for the launch. So this is the site design plan for the Olympia High School site. The solar panel arrays were installed on the rooftop of the school gymnasium. An interconnection line was also needed to connect the solar generation system to PSE's existing power grid. Some of the site-specific considerations include ensuring that the building has structural integrity, and we have to also ensure the safety of the site and the occupants. We all cover this in our legal forms. Site access and a cost-effective design, impacts to trees and other utilities are also a big consideration. Of course, the timeline is affected by the site host approval process, and so we offer the support to our site hosts. Kate will now talk about the first community solar site that we have completed.
So the very first site that we were able to successfully install was at Olympia High School. So this was in Olympia, Washington, in our state's capital. It featured more than 500 solar panels on top of their high school gymnasium, as you can see here in the photo. Provides 200 kilowatts AC of power, which then translates to approximately 135 shares that we were able to release to PSE Electric customers. 10% of those were reserved for income eligible customers to subscribe at no cost. We saw an unbelievable amount of interest in this project. We opened enrollment in August 21st or in August 2021 ahead of launch, and shares sold out in 2 hours. Immediately a wait list was created, and that wait list still has a lot of names on it despite other projects being installed since then. So just an unbelievable amount of support and interest from both the Olympia community as well as customers all across our service area that were able to subscribe. So a really cool part of this partnership is that we're able to then partner with the entity to then promote the project. So Olympia School District was really excited to talk about the project. So we had a joint press release as well as a ribbon cutting ceremony. So I wanted to share this quote from from Patrick Murphy, who's the Olympia School District Superintendent, who said, "We are proud to partner with PSE to bring solar energy to our community, while at the same time providing learning opportunities for our students." So we learned that school districts are really great to partner on this type of project because they are equally excited to get their students involved and excited about renewable energy and actually work renewable energy into their curriculums going forward while they have this system on their roof that their students can now talk about and be proud of as well. So I'll pass it back to Christine.
So yeah, thank you, Kate. It has been truly an honor to be part of this renewable energy project. When our real estate manager, Brett Bolton, asked us to think about which project we should nominate to the IRWA's Project of the Year, I immediately thought about this community solar project. As right-of-way professionals, we negotiate hard and we fight hard for our projects because we understand that they are for the greater good. The community solar project is definitely for the greater good, and we also fought hard and also negotiated hard for it. But what is truly inspiring and unique about it is that the site hosts that we work with not just supported our projects, but they also advocated for its success. So PSE aspires to fight climate change and understands that we cannot do it alone. Together with the school districts of Olympia and Issaquah and the city of Bellingham, round one of the community solar project is a breath of fresh air. It's a project for the common good and was advocated for by all stakeholders, including our property owners and site hosts. Thank you so much for having us, Janine. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Christine and Kate. That's just amazing what Puget Sound Energy is doing. Wow, like that's just phenomenal. And I could just see this moving forward in years to come where it's just going to grow exponentially. Congratulations. That's just amazing.
Thank you.